I'm gonna talk for a minute here, so grab a snack, grab a drink. I love to talk. First things first, here is our agenda. Ticketmaster, story time, what the fuck happened. Second topic of convo is the actual like production of the SZA show. I really want to kind of dive into that because I'm someone that really loves to see just through and through a show. We'll start with Ticketmaster. We'll get that out of the way. Honestly, now that it's over, we went to the show and I got to see her. None of it actually matters except for the fact that I need my refund. I want to talk about just like what happened, and if anybody else is watching this and they use Ticketmaster, just be aware of this situation. Oh, that's good, mama. Ale and I bought our tickets for SZA in April. We bought them during the pre-sale. We got 2 tickets for the pit. We had these tickets sitting in our Ticketmaster for 7 months. Yesterday, I asked Ale, I was like, you have my ticket, right? Because she bought both tickets. She's like, oh, let me check. In her wallet, she only had 1 ticket, which is weird because we bought 2 tickets. And so she goes into her Ticketmaster account, and on her Ticketmaster account, it says, both the tickets have been sold. So we're like, that's a little bit weird. Those are kind of the tickets for the show tonight. We immediately call Ticketmaster. As we call Ticketmaster, we're looking on the account, we're looking through the email, and we find there's a name on the email sent that says like, claim your money for the tickets you sold. And the name was Shalia Williams. We, of course, go Gen Z investigative mode, and we all over Google Shalia Williams. I find this random woman. I find her Instagram, I find her TikTok, I find her Facebook, I find her small business, and there's a number linked to her small business. So I call the small business and I say, hi, is this Shalia Williams? She's like, yes. And I'm like, hi, Shalia Williams. So I have this Ticketmaster account and your name is on this Ticketmaster account. So I want to know what you know about 2 tickets being sold off of this Ticketmaster account. She's like, nothing. And I was like, okay, Shalia Williams, you might as well just fess up right now. Like, what is the situation? Blah, blah, blah. Shalia Williams knows absolutely nothing. So we hang up with Shalia Williams and just tell her like, we're taking action against this. Like, if it was you, just like be straight up, blah, blah, blah. She said, okay. I mean, we still don't know to this day who it really was. We continue to kind of like research things on the account, trying to find out like information, whatever, still talking to Ticketmaster. So we get on the phone with this lady at Ticketmaster and she tells us, yes, like, no worries, you guys, we're gonna get this situation resolved before the show. Okay, cool, that's like totally fine. She's like, you should receive a phone call before 8 p.m. before the event tonight.
But I already see it in here on my end. Yes, your ticket was sold. And they will be the one to locate it, all right?
The event was in 10 hours. So they had 10 hours to resolve this issue. And so we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait and we keep waiting. Every half hour or so, or like hour and a half, we would call and we would be like, hey, like, what's the status on our report? Everybody just did not know what to tell us. They were just like, yeah, like it's been sent to fraud, like, it's gonna get resolved, like don't worry, like it'll get resolved before the show, blah, blah, blah. So we call at like 5 our time and we get on the phone and they're like, yeah, it's been escalated, it's been sent to fraud, but just like keep your phone line open and wait. And we're like, okay. We're ready for the show. It is 6 p.m. our time and we're ready for the show. We're like, let's just call one more time before we head out. Maybe we can like figure this out right before we get there. So we call and the Ticketmaster line is closed. So they were having us hop, skip, jump around to all these different people and couldn't tell us the Ticketmaster line would be closed at 6 p.m. So at this point, we had to come up with plan B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. We had to have plan after plan to figure out what we were gonna do. So the reality is heading in. I'm gonna start scream crying. I'm gonna start scream crying. I'm gonna start sobbing. I'm gonna start sobbing. I need to have a conversation with Ayla now to see what we wanna do. So we end up going to the venue, going to the box office, tell the lady the situation, and she's like, we cannot transfer those tickets to you anymore because they're under this person's name. So we're like, okay, but those tickets are voided, so they can't even come in regardless. So those seats are not gonna be taken. Like, can we just have the seats? She's like, there's no way to like get those tickets to you. So we're like, okay. Awesome. So she's like, we can keep refreshing, you know, the system, and it's on Ticketmaster. They're literally buying tickets off of Ticketmaster at the box office, which is so infuriating because it's like, she just keeps refreshing. 2 tickets pop up and they're in like row 12 back, when before our section was like way back. We were closer. We ended up buying the tickets. The tickets came out to $500. Our last transaction of our original tickets came out to $800. So we saved $300. We got closer. And all in all, I think the best part about these seats, not only was it that I didn't even have to wear my glasses to see SZA. I tell you guys, I'm so blind. I forgot my glasses. I didn't even need my freaking glasses because of how close I was to SZA. Alexis also had a ticket in the pit, but not within our row. Like, even before with our original tickets, we weren't all sitting in the same place. We weren't gonna all be able to sit together, but we were just gonna try to pull the like, we'll stand together, we'll sit in the section, and then like, if someone comes and kicks us out, one of us will leave. But if not, we'll all stay here. So in the new seats that we bought, there were 3 seats and we were all able to sit together for the entirety of the show, which worked out perfectly. It was so frustrating leading up to the concert. We just went through all the stages of grief for fucking nothing because Ticketmaster wanna be a fucking cunt. It ended up all working out. Now all we're gonna do is just request a refund. I'm sorry, in my personal opinion, I believe that you should be able to resolve these situations immediately. If I gave you 10 hours to resolve it, you should have been able to do it in the 10 hours. I feel like it's not that hard. So that's all I want to talk about in regards to Ticketmaster. You can use my code Myranda for $20 off your SeatGeek purchase because we will be standing SeatGeek from now on. SeatGeek, I had an issue with them. They fixed it on the same phone call. So I just want to say it is possible to fix things right away. I want to talk about the production of the actual show. SZA had 2 opening acts, one being her niece, who she came out with, and it like hyped up the crowd and everyone was like hyping her up, and it was so cute and it made me like low-key emotional.
That's my favorite role, that's just the usual. Is it better that I like you? Is it better I want you to?
The second opening act was also really, really good. Then came the pre-show playlist, which was not even really a playlist, there was a DJ playing. Like, the pre-show playlist will set you up for a hype crowd. And that's what SZA did, exactly. Every song that was playing, every girl in there was shaking ass during the pre-show. Literally, SZA wasn't even on and we were all just like shaking ass, screaming. There was like twerk cam on the screen before the show. Everybody was lit. And I think that was the perfect way to get the crowd ready.
Get up and juju on that beat.
Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
I must say, this has been the most lit pre-show playlist I've ever experienced in my life.
The show actually starts. Everyone is just so hyped up, like everyone is so ready. And it was banger after banger. Vocals on point, set design on point. I loved how it followed like a story and it was so immersive. Her set design was like out at sea, SOS, ships, anchors. Oh my God. I literally felt like I was on this ship with SZA out at sea, fighting through storms while she's singing these beautiful songs. I literally felt so immersed in the entire show. I couldn't look away. I could barely sit down. There was a point where she was on a raft to just like floating above everyone. I literally cannot get enough of this. I think throughout the show, there was just such like a great flow of things happening, and it was so beautiful. So I will have to say SZA is definitely in my top 3. I want to say number 2 after Harry Styles, because I obviously just, Harry Styles has my heart in a different type of way. I cannot say one bad thing about the show. Absolutely not. Like, I literally have nothing bad to say, even if I wanted to. Go see SZA. She was absolutely 10 out of fucking 10, actually. Like 10 out of 10, on God. Team SZA, on God. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Make sure to buy the knockoff merch. I bought this sweater for $35 as opposed to probably, what, $120? The sweaters are like $120. The crew necks are like $90 at the merch stand. So make sure you guys get the knockoff merch on the street. Just like literally walk out of the venue and you'll see people selling shirts. I'm so happy and so sad at the same time. I have post-concert depression, which is awesome. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. We're so close to 100 subscribers, which is like actually wild to me because I didn't even think that people really even cared. If you want to see more of me behind the scenes, more of my social media, follow me on my Instagram, follow me on my TikTok. Go check out my music. And I'm taking notes right now as a fan to artist pipeline, because all of the things that I don't like as a fan, I won't be doing as an artist. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye.